What's going on, YouTube? My name is NC Squared, and welcome back to another NPL Season 2, Week 8 and 9, I want to say, because just a little give you background picture, situation, breaking the fourth wall here. One of my opponent, my Mighty Mamo Swine, yeah, he was unfortunate to have to experience the Matthew hurricane, so we weren't able to play last week because of all the drama that was going on with that Matthew earthquake hurricane. Sorry about that. By the way, all my condolences to the lives lost in that, but we are able to battle now. We were only able to battle on Friday, so this is going to be a doubleheader for you guys. I'm not only playing the Litchfield Park Larvitars, are not only playing the Washington Blazikens, coached by the Mighty Mamo Swine, but we are also playing the Kansas City Kakunas, played by the TheBeesKnees. So sorry, I couldn't remember the name, but it just popped in my head right now. But we are on screen right now with my team builder for the Washington Blazikens. Let's just get right into it. I got Conkelder here, rocking out with Assault Vest, Knockoff, Poison Jab, Drain Punch, Mock Punch. Poison Jab is mainly for that pesky Azumarill that he's gonna bring. I know he's gonna bring it because he always brings it, and I want to be able to outspeed something on his team, so I put some EVs in or IVs in speed a little bit here, rocking out with Guts, and then yeah, that's all it is. And then we are bringing our defensive Zapdos, rocking out with Defog, Ancient Power Roost, and Volt Switch. We got max HP, and then defense and special attack got to be up there because I know he might bring the Quagsire, but yeah, there's no way I could be able to destroy anything with this. That's why I'm bringing Ancient Power. I wish I could put a Grass type move on this thing, but Ancient Power with that boost actually helps me out quite a bit. And then we have Gramble here. Gramble is mainly for that Infernape, just to take a hit or two, get that Intimidate off. It has max HP, max attack, and a little bit in special defense. And then we got Virizion, Intimidate Leftovers, and then yeah, all that stuff. Play Rough, Earthquake, Heal Bell, and Thunder Wave. And then we got Virizion here with Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Close Combat, and Zen Headbutt. I know he's gonna bring the Mandibuzz, brings it every week. Zen Headbutt won't be able to do anything, but if he does use Roost while I'm in with Virizion, I could easily OHKO the young and pesky Mandibuzz with I don't know why. This is kind of a weird moveset for me, but I don't know why I'm going Modest. Let's change that. Let's change that, because I don't think that was what it was set to last time. Yeah, this is definitely what it wasn't set to last time, because yeah, I need to be adamant. There we go. If I'm adamant, that's better. And then let's put this down and put this up, because that's definitely what I wasn't at last time. It was at this. And then we're doing all that stuff, and yeah, that's it. And then we are rocking out with Milotic here, bringing Milotic every week because we need Milotic. Rocking out with Haze, Ice Beam, Scald, Recover, just in case he wants to set up anything. I have Haze. Rocking out with Leftovers, and we are also rocking out with Competitive. I was debating Marvel Scale, but if he does have something to lower me, I literally take him out with anything on my with plus special attack, especially with that 112 special attack invested in. We're able to at least kill something if he puts us at +1. And then we also have Flygon here, Choice Scarf to, you know, outspeed the Infernape at least. Right now with U-Turn, Outrage, Earthquake, and Toxic. And besides, if we are able to be killed, I'd rather have Flygon Toxic, the thing that's gonna kill us. So yeah. But let's get right into the battle. I may have to make a switch here. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. Okay, here's the battle, guys. Mighty Mamo Swine's on the screen here. We are actually going to play it. I'm going to put it on normal speed, and we are just going to rock out with it. I set in Gramble to get that Intimidate drop on the Infernape. It was a good idea for me. He goes for U-Turn, U-turns out. I'm actually going to go for the Play Rough here in case he wants to switch anything out. He goes into Quagsire, thinking I'm going to probably Thunder Wave, because that's what I usually do turn 1 with Gramble. I go out into him. I switch back out, and I switch back out into my Milotic here. He goes for the Toxic. He misses, unfortunate for him, but I go for my Toxic just to get that on the Quagsire. Oh, I actually go for Ice Beam here. I actually go for Ice Beam, get some damage off. He goes for the Poison, get some HP back. I really need to get that Toxic or the Leftovers off on this Quagsire. So I switch into my Conkelder. Conkeldur's actually going to knock off anything that comes back in. So he goes into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz gets rid of his leftovers. And that's done for the Mandibuzz. That Mandibuzz is almost useless because it's literally going to be draining and draining and draining and draining. He goes for the foul play here. Foul play, of course, you guys know it's for the physical attackers. And he goes out into Quagsire. I'm actually going to speed this up to fast because this is going to be a little bit longer video than usual. And I just make some bad plays here sometimes. Like I go into Virizion knowing that I could get the burn. And he goes into his Mandibuzz, going for the Zen Headbutt, and he go into Flygon here. I don't know why I went to Flygon here, because he could easily switch into his Azumarill, so I switch out, and I think I go into Gramble here to get that Intimidate drop on this Azumarill, thinking he might, what's it called, go for the Belly Drum. So I switch into Zapdos, and he goes for this play for again. It does a lot of damage, more than it should. He switches out, and I go for Roost. Thankfully, he switched out because Zapdos is actually kind of viable to the team right now. I go on to Conkeldurr. He goes for the Scald, and right here is where he messed up because he got that burn, boy. Now, I'm literally just going to wreck through his team right here. I go for that young Drain Punch, and it puts in the damage, boys. He puts in the damage. And I just literally keep going for Drain Punch here. Now, I have an option here. I'm going to pause it right here. I have an option here because I do carry the... what's it called, the Assault Vest to take at least some of his Sludge Wave that he's probably going to bring right now. But I was kind of I was a little iffy here because I didn't know if I should go for Knockoff or Drain Punch. Knockoff would have easily OHKO'd, but if I had gone for Drain Punch instead of Knockoff and I lived, I would have gotten a lot more HP back and I would have been able to Mach Punch and kill this thing. So I ended up going for the Drain Punch here. He ended up switching out, which I don't know why. I do go for the Knockoff here. And I get rid of his Choice Band, so he's no longer a boost in attack. So this is actually be good for us. He goes for the Play Rough. It still does massive damage because of that huge power. Huge power Choice Band is actually very viable for that team. I go for Roost again just to heal up. Waste another turn. He goes for Recover. I go for my Milotic. I think right here, I don't think I've Toxic on this Milotic, to be honest, because if not, I would have already used it. And those leftovers, that poison is literally just killing me every time. He goes for the Skull. He gets the burn on Flygon, and I am Choice Band on this Flygon, or actually I'm Choice Scarf. My bad. I literally just said Choice Scarf, and I go for the Toxic here because I really need that Quagsire out of this game. So I think I switch into Conkeldurr again. No, I switch into Virizion. Don't know what I'm doing here. I switch into Virizion. He goes on to his Mandibuzz. I go for Swords Dance, being a little risky. I probably should have just gone for the close combat there. I would have probably killed the Mandibuzz. But I switch out into Zapdos just for the safe play. He goes on to his Nidoking. I go for Ancient Power. And yeah. He just goes for Sludge Wave, and Sludge Wave literally runs through my team. He goes for Ice Beam, and that kills, of course. I go on to my Conkeldurr, see, bring this play again. He switches out, and I go for Drain Punch. I keep going for Knockoff. I don't know why. If I would have just gone for Drain Punch, that would have neutral damage, and I would have gotten some more HP back. He goes into Intimidate. But he gets the crit on the foul play, which is unfortunate for me. I should have, if it wasn't a crit, I would have lived, and I would have killed that Mandibuzz. He goes on to his Infernape. And I go down to my Milotic. He goes for Flare Blitz, and I think I go for the Scald. Oh, no, I actually just switched in. He goes for the close combat. He kills my Milotic, of course, and it looks like I am down 3-6. But he switches out. Unfortunately, yeah, that was the play back there. If we go back, this is the play right here. He is down quite a bit in defense and special defense, and I switch out into my Conkeldurr. Now I have the option here to Mach Punch and possibly kill this thing, which I don't think I would have been able to kill this thing running the calcs. But as you can see, he is down in quite a bit of defenses, and I'm also burned, so I get that young Guts boost. I don't think I run through his team. I think he would think, oh hey, maybe this Infernape's actually gonna go down in one Mach Punch. But I opt in to stay and not go for Mach Punch. And he's probably like, what? And then I go for Drain Punch, and I easily get this Drain Punch on this Quagsire. This young HP is coming back to me, boys. And I go for Drain Punch again because I believe I outspeed this Quagsire. Yes, I do outspeed this Quagsire. So I gain some more HP back. And I get that 75%, 62% drop because of the burn. And I go for he goes for Nidoking, and I go for knockoff here to get this kill. And this burn obviously kills me. Now I'm down 4-2 instead of 6-3. So I'm literally my way down. He goes for Virizion, kills me. And here it is. Flygon goes for the Mach Punch, doesn't kill, which is fortunate enough for us. And goes out into his Infernape, doesn't kill. I get that kill on the Earthquake. Flygon picks up I believe one of his first kills of the season. I believe it might be his first kill. I don't think it might be. But he goes down to a Sceptile, knowing he outspeeds. He could have gone in the Mandibuzz. It literally killed me, no problem. But he risked it, went to the Sceptile. Sceptile goes for HP. I don't know what that hidden power was. I didn't know with him that what it was with that last play. But he gets the picks up. He picks up the W. He gets the 3-0. And now we switch in our I guess we switch into our what's it called? Our battle with the Bee's Knees. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little bit of this and go to a team list, and then we're gonna go to round 2 with Adam. And this is what I'm starting off with. We got Flygon here. Flygon level 50, of course. Defog, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, U-turn. Rocking out with this max attack. I want to be able to put a power in this thing. The biggest thing on his team that kills me every time, or killed me last game, was the Clefable. I didn't know what to do with the Clefable. Clefable was obviously a very scary mon to deal with. I really didn't want to deal with it at all. But he brings it almost every week, and I have to prep for that. But you really can't really prep for a Clefable. It's one of the hardest things to prep for, especially without Wonder Guard and or actually no, yeah, Wonder Guard, yeah, Wonder Guard or Magic Bounce, Wonder Guard. Not being able to be affected by rocks, not being able to be affected by poison. So I had to go max attack with this Flygon, rocking out with Earthquake. And yeah, it's just hard to prep for that thing. And then we got Milotic here, max HP, max defense, a little bit of special attack, at least be able to do something. Right now with Scald, Haze, Toxic, Recover, just in case that pesky Clefable wants to set up on me. I got Haze just for that occasion. It worked out last game, so might as well work it out this game. And then we got Conkeldurr here, right now with Assault Vest, because bringing a Flame Orb on this thing kind of sucks, especially if you can't use it right away. I want to be able to pack a punch in this thing, but also be defensive. And then we got Drain Punch, Knockoff, Rock Punch, and Rock Slide. If I am able to, I guess, take a Moonblast, I'm able to put some damage on the Clefable. But if not, oh well. But also the Kyurem's a big threat. But I have my my little baby Granbull here, little bully. Right now with Heal Bell, Play Rough, Earthquake, Roar. Especially with the Intimidate drop on that thing, it's going to be very powerful against the Kyurem. And then we got a little bit in everything. We got a little bit in attack, which I wish it would have put a little more attack, because you'll see why in this battle. Rocking out with max defense, max HP. And then we got Lucario here with a choice Scarf, Earthquake, Dark Pulse, or Sphere, and Flash Cannon. I wanted to be a mixed attacker. Mainly mixed attacker on the side of Earthquake. Earthquake is actually a very powerful move. It does a lot of damage to the Kyurem Black, along with Flash Cannon being able to destroy that Clefable. But Lucario actually doesn't put in any work against this team, unfortunately. Cradilly here. We brought Cradilly last time, and this is one of the only times we can bring him. So I'm bringing him with a full power. Instead of Giga Drain, we are switching it with Sludge Wave. Storm Drain still comes in power, though. I could have predicted to play with Storm Drain, but it obviously didn't work out in the end for us. But we'll see the battle right here. We're going to see the battle. Yeah, but I just wanted to put some team builders in here. We got to switch right into the next gameplay here. With him, he brings the Clefable, Bronzong, Emboar, Blastoise, Mega Blastoise, of course, Kyurem Black, and the Tornadus. Torn-T? I believe Torn-T. But we're just going to hit play here. We're just going to comment on what's going on. We're bringing Granbull. I think he was going to bring out Kyurem Black first, but obviously it didn't work out for the best. He goes for his rocks. He goes for this Iron Head. Does quite a bit of damage. But I go for Dragon Claw, thinking I was thinking this whole game he was Levitate, and I was actually right. I asked him in the end. He was a Levitate instead of like a Heat Proof. So I go for my defog, but I know this Wanda is going to be very powerful. And I know this dude's got Iron Head, and I know he wants to put up his rocks instead. So I put up my rocks, he puts up his rocks. I go on to Lucario, he goes for Iron Head. Iron Head gets a crit, which I think it might have mattered. He eats the Cold Berry, which is very good on his part, but if I didn't get out Lucario in time, I wouldn't have been able to go on and Conkeldurr and put in work on his team. So I go for the knockoff, but he goes into his Mega Blastoise. So I go for the Mach Punch here. He goes for the Rapid Spin. Drain Punch is literally putting in work into this thing. And he goes for Water Pulse, but this gets the confusion, which very upsets me. But I do go for Drain Punch, and I get the kill here. So I switch. I want to be able to switch out right now, so I switch back out into Cradilly here. Cradilly puts in the work as well. Taking out this Moonblast like it's nothing, but he gets a special attack drop. So all I'm able to do here is put in my rocks, but he sets up, so that's kind of scary. So I switch out into my Milotic here. Taking a Moonblast isn't a problem for me, and I can just haze and he's gone. Haze puts in the work. He bows for the Moonblast. I believe he switches out here. Yes, he switches out to Kyurem Black, which is very scary. I go for the cover here. Now I make a risky play here, but it ends up working out in the end. He goes for Dragon Claw. Doesn't do much, but he goes for Toxic. But here is where I messed up. I should instead have going for the Scald. I should have gone for the Recover. The Recover would have put me at a little bit more HP, but unfortunately it didn't work out in the end for me. If I would have kept my Milotic, I would have been able to wreck through his team, but just being able to stall out that Clefable is the biggest part on my part. That's like the big thing. I needed to be able to stall out that Clefable, and my Milotic did that very well last game. But that if I would have gone for the what's it called, the shoot, I totally forgot right now. If I would have gone for the Recover instead of the Scald, it would have been better on my part. But this Toxic is whittling down this beatdown, but I do make the play here, and he goes for Dragon Claw. I go into the Intimidate, but I do make a bad play on my part here, and you're going to see in a second. I go into Flygon thinking he's going to go into Fusion Bolt, because I didn't think he'd carry Ice Beam. I thought he was going to go for straight Fusion Bolt like he did on my Milotic, but I made the bad play here, and he goes into Ice Beam. But I get the kill with my Milotic because she did pull off the Toxic. Mom, you are being a little loud. We go on to Gramble here. I get the Intimidate drop. He goes into his Rosie. Again, I carried Earthquake on Gramble, but I believe it wouldn't have done much damage anyways. I go into my Milotic here. Bronzong gets the kill with that, and I go into Conkeldurr here. Conkeldurr puts in the work as well. I go for the Drain Punch here, but I probably should have gone for the knockoff. If I would have gone for the knockoff, I wouldn't have lost all this HP. But Drain Punch does the work. It puts me at 30%. Goes on to his Emboar. I honestly believe I would have taken a hit from this Emboar, but this Emboar does massive damage anyways. I go on to Gramble here. Gramble does the Intimidate drop off this thing. He goes for Flare Blitz. I go for Play Rough. He goes for Flare Blitz. I go for Play Rough, and I hit, and I get the kill. Gramble picks up a kill, but I get the burn, which is very unfortunate. Very fortunate to still get this kill though, even though I was burned. So down goes Gramble to the Emboar, and then we got Wanda here versus Cradilly, but there was nothing I could have done in this thing. Moonblast, and then I get the special attack drop. I can't switch out, and I can't do anything. I was gonna go for the recovery here, but he's gonna go for another Moonblast. He goes for the Calm Mind here actually. I go for the Sludge Wave here, and I try and recover up here, I believe. He goes for the Moonblast. No, I keep going for Sludge Wave. Because I can't talk to this thing. I can't do anything to this thing, so I had to literally go for Sludge Wave. But I believe I was able to live another Moonblast, but he gets the crit, unfortunately. At that point, I was literally playing for stall. There's no other way I could have put it. If anything, he would have just gone out to the Tornadus and killed me anyways. But GG to both of them. I lost 2-0 and I lost 3-0, so it's a very unfortunate for us to still be 1-9, 1-8, whatever it is. It's still unfortunate to be that record. Again, this is still my first season in the NPL, first season in competitive battling in general. I'll be able to do better next season, or even if I do join a better or a new, not a better, no, NPL is the best. If I join a new competitive league, I'll still be able to do the same, but have a better team, of course, because some of the pawns on my team are a little iffy. Keldor and Milotic are obviously great, but like choosing like certain mons that don't go well with my team are kind of bad. And there are also some mons I could have chosen before that would have been better for my team. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the support you guys give on this channel and this like whole NPL series thing. It's been you guys definitely showing the love on these videos. Please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for me today. I want you to have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.